No, only one thing I want to ask.
Yes.
This Russia will join with Muslims and come through the north of Israel. So that's a biblical prophecy, correct?
That is biblical prophecy. But not all the Islamic people. The Lord has mentioned the name of that country. You note it down. You note it down. Ezekiel chapter 38. I will tell you the country's name. Not all the...
Yeah, that's why, because if you look now, UAE and Saudi Arabia is ally of Israel, you know, and Bahrain.
I will tell you why. I have taken a message on that. Turn to Ezekiel chapter 38. You know, this Ezekiel 38 and 39 are the chapters God has penned down in relation to the attack of, you know, the nation, Russia, along with certain nations. And the wonder is that God has mentioned which are the nation that is going to come along with the Russia, and which are the nation that is going to be on the other side. Chapter 38 of Ezekiel. And you read it in verses 5. Verses 5. I'm going to read the name of the Persia. Persia, which is Persia? Do you know Persia is actually the modern Iran? Iran. Ethiopia. The countries like Ethiopia, Sudan, etc., it comes under there. Libya. And verses 6. Gomer and its troop. It is actually Turkey. And Togarma, the house of Togarma from the far north. These are the Islamic countries that is in the, USSR broken, and nation like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Chechens, they are all Turkish blood people. They are together. God has used a particular word, house of Togarma. These are the people that is going to be allied with Russia. But there is a group of people, Arab people, Muslim people, that is going to be against this. Who are they? This is exactly what you asked me. Look at verse 13. Sheba, Dedan, the merchants of Tarshish. There is no doubt, I can prove from the Bible who are they. The merchant of Tarshish are the British people, Europeans. The NATO people, the merchants of Tarshish. Along with that, Sheba and Dedan. Who is the Sheba and Dedan? They are the Sunni Muslims. You want to know it? Turn with me to Genesis chapter 25. We took that passage. Yeah, look at, the children of Keturah. 6 sons, his names are mentioned in verses 2. Then, the second son, Yoktan, he had 2 sons, Sheba and Dedan. These people, where they went to stay? They went, we read here, they were given the eastern part, from the land that is given to Isaac. The eastern part is actually the Arabian Peninsula. Who are living in Arabian Peninsula? Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Oman, Yemen, etc. Who are they? They are actually the Sunni Muslims. The Sunni Muslim. Sunni Muslims will be aligned with Turkish people, that is the British people, and its young line. America and all comes in young line, because Americans are the people who were immigrated from Britain, 17th century. So it is known as the young line. So look at here, the Arab people, the Islamic people is divided into 2. Those who are aligned with Russia are mainly Shiite Muslims. The nation that is allied with Britain and America are the Sunni Muslims. That is the reason you find the nation that was against Israel all these years, at this time, few months back, they made Abraham Accord and they are friendly with Israel now. These are Sunni Muslims. In order to fulfill this scripture, 2000 500 years back, it was mentioned that Muslim country will be divided into two. One will be allied with British and Americans. One group will be allied with Russia. This is exact group that you find today now.
So all the parties are in two sides right now, right?
Yeah. You find that Sunni nations that is living in the Arabian Peninsula, all their protection is by Americans, and they have made allies with Israel. And the other nations, for example, Iran, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Turkey. Turkey is in the NATO country, but Turkey will become a part of alliance with Russia.
So it's kind of very exciting time period, you know.
What you told is exactly correct. Most thrilling time. You know, many times I sit here and study. When this revelation, when these things I understand, I get down to kneel before the Lord, because there is excitement I get when I study these truths. And I understand what a great blessed people we are, because the Lord has revealed to us this.